Come on. 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 There we go. All right, what's going on, folks? We are live for a full case of Contenders with 2 boom boxes. The boom boxes are going to go to the lowest and highest left-sided serial number. So the first thing we're going to do is determine which box is going to go for low and which box is going to go for high, so we don't have to worry about it after we see who wins each box. So that way it keeps everything most fair. So lowest will be, all right. If it is a even number, lowest will be here. If it's an odd number, lowest will be here. Odd number, so this will be the lowest serial one. And the left one is going to be the high serial. So we'll save those for the end. And we are looking for low and high serial numbers during this break to see who wins a boom box. All right, we got our 12 boxes. Good luck, guys. We do have another case of Contenders on the website listed as half case PYTs. If you guys are interested in that, check that out. I just posted that. When did I post that? This morning? Yeah, I think it was this morning. So only a handful of teams are gone in the first half. So plenty of chances to get your team. The only cards I'll be putting on the stands are going to be our lowest and highest serial number cards, just to keep things as organized as we can. How's it going, Craven? Good luck, everybody. We got a Sione Vaki on the auto for the Lions. We're looking for numbered cards. Jacob Cowing on the rookie tickets. Donnie Mitchell for the Colts. And a Brock Bowers permit to dominate. Craven, it should break next. There's only 2 spots left. There's our first duel. First numbered card, Tyler Guyton. 38 out of 99. 38. I'm going to put that on the low side. Kyle, I'd have to check the inventory to see what the shop has. That'd be the only one that would have some left. Harrison Smith, 42 out of 199. 42. And a Brandon Marshall. Oh, 9 of 99 on the legendary Contenders. If I just sneeze. Woo. Saw a jumbo case break with 15 autos. Damn. That had to be hot. Broncos might have a good shot at holding this for a while. 9 is a good hit. Yeah, there's still some in the shop. We have one on Kyle for $30. That would obviously have the shipping on there too. Well, I'll give you a deal. If you buy a couple of them, you don't have to pay the shipping. How was your break, Michael?
The first 5 boxes were better than the rest of the break.
Oh, nice. So you're on a little NBA Hoops mojo run here. All right, box number 2. We're looking to beat 9 and 42. 42 is very beatable for high. 9 might be tough. And there's the new high. Pat Surtain, 137 out of 149. That is going to be our new high left-sided serial number. Harrison Smith, have a seat where you belong. Jason Bean on the auto. Aaron Champlin for the Steelers.
Your basketball break to mine. Did you mean to do that?
My basketball?
There's a chrome basketball.
Is it hobby?
A hobby P-Light.
Are you sure I moved it to yours?
What's that?
I'm pretty sure I deleted it.
There's
Well, then if it's there, delete it.
Okay.
Brevin Spanford on the base auto. Because there's no teams gone because I refunded the one guy. Are you sure you're not on my stream?
Oh, it is yours.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cause
Deleted?
yeah, I just changed the title for my basketball stream tonight for the stream for on Monday. That's why it didn't get deleted. Blake Corum on the base auto. Torrey Taylor, 116 or 115 out of 149. Not high enough, not low enough. Bo Nix.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. Graham Barton. All right, well, we might be locked in with the Broncos taking down both at this point. How crazy would that be? The last team available is in the lead for both boom boxes.
Alright, guys, probably gonna just look at shutting this one down here if we don't get any movement real soon here. But I will be back on Monday. So if you guys want to make some offers, otherwise I'll be shutting down soon.
Box number 3. Nine and 137 are both going to be pretty tough to beat, guys. We might have a steal of the 2 boom boxes at this point. All right, here we go. Box number 3. Audric Estime on the auto for the Broncos. Broncos having a great break so far. Patrick Paul for the Dolphins. Jackson Powers Johnson for the Raiders. Cornelius Johnson Chargers. Lamar. Kenneth Walker. Oh! Seattle coming in with the steal. That is a 5. 5 of 149. The Broncos at this point will not take home both boom boxes. Brandon Marshall, have a seat.
All right, guys, we're going to shut this one down. We'll see you guys.
Khalid Duke for the Titans. Ooh, 16 of 31 on the ticket stub. Tyler Nubin. I'm surprised you didn't even tell the guys Happy Father's Day, Michael.
Sorry, I should have. I'm just going to come in an hour early on Monday. Since I'm leaving an hour early today, so that I have time to actually go live before our meeting.
There you go. Now you'll go live, and then Kyle will come in at 3 o'clock and say, let's meet now.
Yeah.
I got to leave early tonight. Oh, shit. I only work till 5. Damn it. Well, I got to leave by like 5:20 because I'll have to pick up my kids. So the meeting won't take long. We have a Liatu Latu for the Colts. And we have an 86 out of 149, Miles Harden.
Unless you want some help before I leave, I guess I can top rope for it.
I mean, that's, if you're leaving, you're leaving. That's fine. I'll be fine. Cedric Tillman for the Browns. That was last year's tendies. We got a ticket stub, Pat Freiermuth, 79 out of 88. No bueno. Kingsley Egwankun for the Lions. A 15 of 50 DeCamerion Richardson for the Raiders.
Mouthful.
Yeah, I know. Drake May on the Rookie of the Year.
Alright, we'll see.
Have a happy Father's Day.
You as well. Don't forget the keys there.
We got a Brendan Rice, 17 of 100. Make sure that door is locked. Seahawks and Broncos holding it down. Seahawks, one of the cheapest teams on the board as well. Some of those cheap teams, that under 100 teams, did not get sniped up very quick. I was actually shocked. Box number 5. Oh, a new steal! Blake Corum, 2 out of 75 Rams stealing from division rival Seattle. Rams taking the lead for low serial number. That's Kaboom. Kaboom's looking for a Kaboom tonight. Tualia Tagovailoa for the Seahawks. Dalen Holker from the Saints. 65 out of 199, Will Levis. 36 out of 75, Jason Bean. Rams, Brennan Jackson. And, oh, close. 7 of 99, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Look how that's damaged, too. That foil's coming right off. Saints, Nick Cagle. Sorry about that. We'll throw... You'll probably want that one right on eBay when you come and pick it up. All right, box number 6. Ray Davis for the Bills. A Sione Vaki for the Lions. McCarthy Rookie of the Year insert. Tyler Scott from 23 Contenders. Oh my goodness. Pat Surtain just beat Pat Surtain. Broncos adding to their lead. A divisional ticket and a playoff ticket. 137 to 138. Nice job, Broncos. Jordan McGee on the rookie ticket. I forgot that they actually went up to 199. I thought it was the 149. So I guess 138 ain't all that safe. Broncos continue to hit well. Blake Watson. In a Cade Stover for the Texans. All right, halfway home, and we got some pretty tough numbers up there. Rams are probably pretty safe. I guess I should say if there happens to be a tie, considering this is a boombox giveaway, if both owners are here, we can split it if they want to do that. They can split the boombox and just sell it on eBay. Or if they're not here, it'll just go to a random because we can't really split it any other way. So you either got to be here or it's getting randomed, and someone's gonna win it, someone's gonna lose it. We have a Dalton Kincaid 62 out of 149. No bueno. Darius Musso from the Giants. 17 out of 149. Aeneas Smith, another one that's damaged at the bottom. Another Bronco hit. Audric Estime. Tarheeb Still. 53 out of 149. Dylan McMahon for the Eagles. Five boxes to go. A Cortland Sutton, 45 out of 199. Broncos like have a hit in every box. Javon Solomon. CJ Hansen from the Chiefs. Ooh, 16 of 18. Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. Jalen Wright on the rookie ticket, Dolphins. 31 out of 96, Leonard Taylor, Jets on the ticket stub. And a Clayton Tune, 66 out of 149 on the last year's ticket. Four more to go. All right, we got a Chuck Foreman, 4 of 25 on the NFL Inc. Low number hit, not low enough. Vikings trying to steal that low serial number. No bueno, though. Josh Newton on the auto for the Bengals. We got a Ben Sinot for the Commanders. Bo Nix. Another Bronco, Troy Franklin. I swear they've been hitting every box. Oh, another low number. Ram, 4 out of 149. Cooper Kupp. And a Olufashinu for the Jets. We have not seen anything cracked ice in this case yet. That'll be something guaranteed out of 25. Which, I mean, a 1 and a 2 is, I guess, a small percentage of that could be hit. But I would assume there's going to be at least one cracked ice something in this case. From what I've seen. Three boxes to go. Rams and Broncos holding that lead. Broncos have held the high serial number for the majority of the break. I think they took it over in the second box. All right, here we go. 6 of 52, Khalil Mack, low number ticket stub. Mohamed Kamara. I have a feeling one of these cards, one of these stand cards is not going to hold up. I want to say it's going to be that high, but I almost feel like we're going to hit a 1 or we're going to hit a 2 to tie it or something. Dylan Johnson. I just feel like something crazy is going to happen here at the end. Jared Verse, rookie ticket. And a 50 out of 100, Bucky Irving. Nice hit for the Bucks. And a Brennan Jackson, Rams. And a Jaheim Bell, Patriots. Well, it's down to the last 2 for something crazy to happen. All right, 2 to go. All right, here we go. We got a Chris Braswell for the Bucks. J.J. McCarthy. Oh, redemption. Let's go. Rookie playoff ticket RPS. Michael Penix. I swear, I've been pulling a shit ton of Penix redemptions. Ray Hubbard. Nice hits. Javon Foster. Penix. Tagovailoa for the Seahawks. And a Lamar Jackson 46 out of 149. Justin Eboigbe for the Chargers. A 47 out of 100 Cam Chancellor auto for the Seahawks. Oh, and that was cracked ice. 23 out of 25, Nick Bosa. Almost blended in. Well, it comes down to the last box. Will we see something crazy? That 138's not that high, especially with this being cards out of 199. We just have not hit many of the playoff tickets in this case to give us many more opportunities for a higher serial. All right, last box. Whoa. Blake Corum went for a little ride there. All right, we have a Brian Barnes 134 of 149. Not closer, not big enough. Richard Jebuner for the Seahawks. Will we get another shot at that high or low serial? Jabari Small on the auto. Another Ben Sinot auto. We got a numbered 47 out of 99, Jonathan Brooks. Nice hit for the Panthers. Troy Fautanu. Should have one more auto. Is it going to be numbered? It is 1 of 75. Oh my. 2023 Contenders, Zach Charbonnet. And look at that. The Rams stole it from the Seahawks. And on the last auto, the Seahawks are going to steal it back. Rams Kaboom cards. I am so sorry. Seahawks going to Eric McCabe. I told you something crazy was going to happen. And damn, was that crazy, because we had a lot more chances to hit the high serial number than we did the low serial number. We have our winners. Seahawks are going to take down the low serial number, and the Broncos taking down the high serial number. All right, we'll do a recap, and then we'll get to the boom boxes. Pat Freiermuth, Kingsley Guquan, Camerian Richardson, Drake May, Brendan Rice with a smeared auto on there. I didn't even notice that when we pulled it, if it was already smeared. Had to have been. It wouldn't have smeared in there. Audric Estime, Patrick Paul, Jackson Powers Johnson, Cornelius Johnson, Khalid Duke, Tyler Newbin, Brandon Marshall, Jason Bean, Aaron Champlin, Brevin Spanford, Blake Corum, Torrey Taylor, Bo Nix, Graham Barton, Harrison Smith, Sione Vaki, Jacob Cowing, Adonai Mitchell, Brock Bowers, Tyler Guyton, Cortland Sutton, Javon Sullivan, CJ Hansen, Johnny Wilson, Jalen Wright, Leonard Taylor, Clayton Tune, Dalton Kincaid, J.D. Bertrand, Darius Musoy, Aeneas Smith, Audric Estime, Terheeb Still, Dylan McMahon, Ray Davis, Sione Vaki, J.J. McCarthy, Tyler Scott, Jordan McGee, Blake Watson, Kate Stover, Pat Surtain, Tagovailoa, Dalen Holker, Will Levis, Jason Bean, Brennan Jackson, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Kenneth Walker. Latu, Miles Harden, Cedric Tillman, Brian Burns, Richard Jebuner, Jabari Small, Ben Sinot, Jonathan Brooks, Troy Fautanu, Blake Corum, Chris Braswell, McCarthy, Penix, Javon Foster, Penix, Tagovailoa, Lamar Jackson, Justin Boigby, Cam Chancellor, Nick Bosa, Khalil Mack, Mohamed Kamara, Dylan Johnson, Jared Verse, Bucky Irving, Brennan Jackson, Jaheim Belt, Chuck Foreman, Josh Newton, Ben Sinot, Drake May, Troy Franklin, Cooper Kupp, and Ola Fashanu. One other thing to decide here before we get to those boom boxes. Where is my dice? Right over here. Our duels, we're going to go even number going left, odd number going right, odd 1. So all the duels will go to the right. All right. Low serial number is going to the Seahawks. So this is Eric McCabe's box. Good luck to you, Eric. We have another kaboom tonight. We pulled one earlier. Jalen Waddle, 2023 Absolute Jalen Waddle, PSA 9, kaboom. Not bad for the $49 Seattle Seahawks spot. I knew those cheap teams would be good spots. All right, and our high serial numbers going to the Broncos, the last team on the board. No one wanted them, and the Broncos almost took down took down both of these boxes tonight. All right, and we have a 2020 Optic Lamar Jackson PSA 9 downtown for the Ravens. So couldn't get lucky on 10s on those, but a nice hit there for the Broncos spot. Definitely made up for, I mean, the Broncos actually crushed it. They brought in like 10 different hits, I feel like. All right, that's the break, guys. Thank you guys for the fill. We will be back probably with some Series 2 hobby. All right, thanks, guys.